What's up, BratBabes? It's your girl Amira Ali, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome to the BratBabes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You guys, welcome to the highly requested and highly anticipated hygiene video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys all my hygiene tips on how to keep everything on your body smelling good, including our best friend down there. Okay, I did one last year as well, and it did really well. You guys loved it. I was going to do another voiceover for this video, but you guys said that y'all would rather me like talk to you guys, which is fair. So I am going to be telling you guys everything that I'm going to do, because I'm actually about to go in the shower. I just literally installed this wig, and I'm letting my baby hairs like lay in and letting the lace melt. So while I go in the shower, that's what will be happening up here. If my hair looks a little crazy, y'all, sorry, I did not have time to really like lay it how I want to. Y'all, today I'm going to be showing you guys my entire routine on how to smell good, because one thing about it, I feel like as a woman, as a person period, you should be smelling good, but especially as a woman, you should be smelling good at all times. I'm not saying when you come back from the gym you're gonna smell like, oh my god, so good with strong perfume. No, but I do think like on a day-to-day basis as women, we should be smelling good. And I just don't play that. Like, I don't play that. Even before, long before I was even buying expensive perfumes or anything like that, I always had like perfume and everything on me. I always took my hygiene very seriously. So we're just gonna hop right into it. I don't even want to ramble too much, okay? So the first thing that I do when I go into the shower is cleanse. I used to use like loofahs and rags, but I feel like they carry so much bacteria. So I started using these African net sponges. Everything that I talk about will be in my Amazon storefront below. You guys can easily access all of these items. But yeah, this exfoliating net sponge is basically like a stretched out loofah. And you know, loofahs and rags, like I used to love them so much, but harbor bacteria so much, it's really not beneficial. So it's really important to maybe get something like this. And I always like to use the net sponge with the Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap. When I tell y'all, this peppermint soap is so good, y'all, I feel like when I use it, it just opens up my pores. I feel so clean, and I literally feel like I'm washing the day away. Like this, especially when you put it in your butt. I'm sorry, y'all, this may be TMI, but when you put this in your butt and you scrub in, it makes your butt feel so clean, just your entire body. Like, this is my favorite Dr. Bronner's one, the peppermint, top tier. But I do mix this, and I do mix a dial soap. So one thing about me, I have oily skin, so I need to use an antibacterial soap as well. So I mix these two with my loofah, and I will scrub my body so well. Like, I probably scrub my body like 2 good times, and I'll get everything, y'all.
So you gotta get your neck, your underarms, behind your ears, your belly button, your back.
Yeah, and that's one thing I like about this loofah, because you can open it up to get your back. So that's not a problem. Your legs, your toes, everything. Because around here, I'm not gonna say like, oh yeah, I don't need to wash my legs, because the clean water from the rest of my body will hit the legs. If you know, you know. Okay, yeah, we don't do that on these sides. We make sure we wash our entire body, and make sure you are getting every single section. A lot of people do not be getting behind their ears. They do not get their belly button. Do not miss a step. This is the first step that I always do when I go into the shower first, just to really like get all that bacteria and everything off of my body before I do anything like moisturizing. So now, after I scrub my body a few times with the Dr. Bronner's and the dial soap, my skin can be very like dry after using those products. So I like to put on my exfoliating gloves. These I believe I got from Target, but there are some on Amazon that will be linked down below as well. And I like to mix it with this OGX scrub. So if you know, you know. I've been using these OGX scrubs for like, I don't even know how long. Like, I believe all year, honestly. They're so good. They're a scrub and a wash, but I really use it as a scrub just to bring back moisture and make my skin very soft. So I'll put this with just a little bit of the Lumi acidified body wash. This wash right here, y'all, I'll swear by it. Like, I love this wash. When I tell y'all, this acidified body wash will remove body odor so well, no joke. And I know this seems like a lot of steps, y'all, but it's really not. So it says this traditional soap gets you clean. It raises the pH of your skin, which helps odor bloom more quickly. This body wash puts more power in your shower with the acidified formula that knocks out existing odor while priming your skin to control new odor. And yeah, I also have the deodorant, which we'll talk about later. odor, but I love mixing these two together. I feel like once I put this on, it just makes my skin feel so soft. I feel like all of that sweat, if I have like a sweaty odor or anything like that, it's literally washed away at this point. Yeah, this makes my skin feel very good. I swear by Lumi. A lot of people say that they've seen like their skin lighten up. I can't really attest to that because I use the glycolic acid as well, so I don't know if it's this or the glycolic acid, so I really don't know. I haven't seen like a huge major difference using this. I don't know, I like it. As far as the odor and like controlling like my sweat, I definitely love this body wash. So yeah, after you cleanse, you want to bring back your moisture with your scrub and a little bit of Lumi body wash with my exfoliating gloves. And now y'all, once I do all of that, it's finally time to get into vaginal washing. It's time to clean your woo-ha. Okay, it's time to clean that coochie. I can do a whole video on vaginal health because I have so many patients that I have to educate on certain things that I feel like we all should know, but unfortunately not a lot of us are educated on these things. A lot of us may not have like that woman figure in your life to be able to tell you certain things. Some people's gynecologists or doctors do not inform them on certain things, so I can literally make an entire video on vaginal health. If y'all want that, please comment down below. I have no problem doing a sit down video for the girls to give them tips about their cootie cat. The wash that I've been using for my down there area is the PhD boric acid feminine wash. Let me tell y'all, this wash, I swear by it. Okay, it's a sensitive wash. It's a plant-based product. It's pH balanced, paraben free, and gynecologist recommended. And honestly, after Honey Pot like switched up their formula from plant-based to plant-derived, I have not used it ever since. I've been using this, and y'all, when I tell y'all this is fire, and it's like controversial when you talk about vaginal health, because when people say,
oh, you should just only use water.
I don't think that there's anything wrong with using a wash for the outside. I'm not talking about sticking this up inside your vagina because it cleans itself, but on the outside, I don't see anything wrong with using this. And it has no scent as well. It's scent free, so you put like 1-2 pumps, you get around, you know, your outside area, you rinse and you're good. I also have the boric acid suppositories to this. When I tell y'all chef's kiss, like I use a boric acid suppository if needed, like let's say like after my period, you'll pop one in there, and when I tell y'all, it's like a whole reset. Like y'all, PhD brand, I got this from Target, but I believe it's also on Amazon as well. But honestly, I wouldn't even put this in my storefront, because one thing about it, like certain things you should not be buying off online. Like I think certain things you should just buy in store, because you just never know. There's a lot of stores out there on Amazon or even just online who will pose as like another brand and then send you things that have all types of chemicals in it. You just never know. So when it comes to like down there, I highly recommend just going to Target. I don't know if they sell it at like any other drugstore, but I specifically get mine from Target, and I think it's like $12 or $13, I don't know, but they last a long time. Like I had the one, this is a brand new one, the one that just finished. I believe it lasted me like 6 months, so it lasts me a really long time, because you're washing your vagina every day, you know, 1 to 2 times a day. So for 6 months, that's not bad. But yeah, y'all, this fire. I really can sit here and talk to you guys all day about your vagina, because it is so important to keep that area clean and smelling good, because y'all, it's just very important. And you know, we're women, things happen, of course, but it's very important to know when to go to the doctor, what products are safe to use, what products aren't safe to use, and things that you should know. And I think I'm actually just gonna add this to the list, because I think that the ladies are really gonna want to know this. So yeah, I'll do that. And typically after I do all of those steps, like I will cleanse, I will use my scrub, wash my vagina, and I'll be out the shower. And that'll typically be like my everyday shower routine. However, there are some times, like if I go work out, or if I'm just like extra sweaty because I have oily skin, because when I sweat it causes back knee, sometimes I have to take this extra step, which is going in with like a back scrubber and this Neutrogena salicylic acid treatment. This is something that I just do like only when I'm extra sweaty. If I come home from work and I had a really long day, my shirt is drenched and sweaty, I'll use this, because y'all know I also wear waist trainers, which tends to trap a lot of moisture on your back and, you know, your abdominal area. And if I don't use this after a long day of sweating, whether that's from a workout, whatever I just did, baby, I'm gonna wake up to a few pimples on my back, and I hate that. So this is just an extra step. If you are suffering from back knee, I highly recommend this Neutrogena body wash. I've been using this for years. I've been using this since college, and it has helped me so much. I used to have so many dark spots on my back, like I hated it. But yeah, this is an extra step that I do take here and there, not all the time. Typically the first 3 steps I showed you is just what I do every single day, and yeah, that'll be it. So this is it, y'all. Right now I'm actually about to go take a shower, and then when I come out I'm going to show you guys things that I do after my shower, just to lock in moisture, keep my body very moisturized and smelling very, very, very good. So I'm gonna go take a shower and I'll be right back. Hey y'all, so I literally just got out the shower and I feel so good, but immediately after I come out of the shower I would dry myself off, but not when I'm completely dry. I would allow my skin to still be damp a little bit, and I would go in with like an oil just to lock in some moisture. My favorite one is the Shea Moisture Virgin Coconut Oil. When I tell y'all, I don't know if y'all can see, hold on, this is the one. It's so good. If y'all just look at my chest, you guys can just see the instant glow that it gives you. And I would just put this all over my body really quickly, because once your skin really dries, it will be so soft and just glowy, and you'll just look so rejuvenated, y'all. Like if y'all just look at my neck, you guys can see the glow. The glow is crazy. So yeah, I would go in with this first. Typically I would just leave it there, but let's say it's summertime, I'm about to go out, I would go in with my Fenty body butter. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't, because especially if I'm just going to sleep, the oil does a really good job at moisturizing me and keeping me like on glow. But let's say I'm going out or something, I normally would go in with this, and when I tell y'all, this is no joke, this would be having my skin soft even after a shower. Like this, the truth, I love it. 10 out of 10 would recommend. After that, while my body is basically like drying, because like I said, I put on the oil when I'm a little damp, one thing that I really do like to do is go in with some witch hazel, and I would literally put this, I know this sounds very weird to say, you're supposed to put this like up your butt, put it up your butt as if you're wiping, and when I tell y'all, you will have no odor. Like if you're somebody who sweats, like I don't know y'all, this may be TMI, but when I tell y'all I used to like sweat, I used to sweat everywhere between my thighs when they rub together. I got a lot of booty back there. So that would get a little moisture. You don't want no moisture in down there, period. Like we all know when something is dark and wet, that is the perfect medium for bacteria to grow. We don't want that. We want to keep down there dry. We want to keep it cool. We don't want to lock in any type of moisture down there. And putting some witch hazel in your butt crack, I don't know if y'all ever heard of it. If you didn't, try it. When I tell y'all, your butt will be smelling good. That's just me. That's what I like to do. I also like to go in with some glycolic acid. I'll put this under my arms. I'll put it on my inner thighs as well. This is perfect for odor, and it helps lighten up those areas. So this is my holy grail. So now that I'm moisturized, you know, I'm all clean and I took care of every area, I love going in with the Lumi cream. Y'all, I use this as a deodorant at night. If not, I say, because I like to switch it up when it comes to my body care and like even my skincare. If not, I'll just use this Dove deodorant spray. But for the most part, I love Lumi, y'all. When I tell you I love them, like it literally controls odor. I could put this on, go to solid course, sweat like no tomorrow, and still come out and you wouldn't even know I worked out. That's how good you'll still smell. So honestly, I use these two interchangeably, especially when I am going to bed. However, if I'm going out, obviously I'm going to choose deodorant, or if it's a hot summer day, baby, I'm doing both. Okay, one thing about it, I do not like to smell. I just don't like. And honestly, you should be the type of person that can smell yourself before somebody else does. No tea, no shade. After all of that, y'all, you're moisturized, you smelling good, your armpits, everything is good. You gotta follow up with some perfume. Of course, this is the Zara Pink Flambe perfume. This is my favorite, one of my favorite fragrances. I have this one in the gardenia. This Pink Flambe is a Gucci, the Gucci Flora. Yeah, it's a Gucci Flora dupe, and the gardenia is YSL Black Opium dupe. So I kind of use them interchangeably. It just really depends. Or I would use a Bath and Body Works fragrance, or I would probably just use like a Target fragrance. These are the ones I like to wear before bed. And of course, if I was going out, I would use one of my more expensive fragrances, like my Valentino or whatever. But yeah, when I tell you I look so glowy right now, like it really do not even make sense. Putting on your oil directly after a shower makes such a big difference. But yeah, that is basically my hygiene routine. Like I said, I will be doing a vaginal video for you guys with everything vaginal health, because I do think it's important to have these conversations. You know, a lot of people are scared to have these conversations. They don't want to ask about it, and I understand why, because you know, on social media people like to make you feel dumb for not knowing things about your own body, and I'm not here for that. I'm really not. I think that I do as a nurse all the time is educate, and I have no problem educating. What is common sense to one person is not common sense to the other, so I have no problem educating, you know. So I will be doing that video for you guys. But that is how I keep my woo-ha coochie cat fat mom. That's how I keep her smelling good. That's how I keep my body glowing. This is how I make sure that I smell good and have my fragrances lasting all day. Especially, I'm telling y'all, that oil while you're damp will have your perfume lasting all day. No joke. But yeah, that's basically my routine. I'm about to get myself together and go film another video. I hope you guys enjoy. Comment down below some of your favorite hygiene routine tips, like things that you do that I did not mention in this video that you stand by. Let me know down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all in another video.
Just see those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting-a-ting-a-ling. I'm on, it's a lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.